Alrighty, for this video we're doing something a bit different. We popped along to the Toy Fair. It was a lovely weekend, great weather all week, and we thought we'd go try something a bit different. Now, seeing lots of big box toys from the past, 80s, 90s, I've collected all sorts from He-Man, Transformers, Turtles, Terminator, Bucky O'Hare as well. I used to have this figure here. I used to have lots of wrestling figures. I used to love Turtles. I think that was my main thing. But my uncle and my mother, they had a lot of toys and stuff in the attic as well. So a lot of these toys, not even from my era, bring back a lot of memories, like Meccano and, Steam stuff, all sorts really. So yeah, very good to see. There is a few sort of Star Wars bits, all sorts of different stuff for all ages, I would say, as well, if you ever come along. Stuff for adults, stuff for older generations, stuff for young people. There is games there. I did manage to find a few games. You can get an early bird ticket, so you might even fail to find some really, really rare stuff, like this rental Pink Panther on the Mega Drive. Amazing.
I'm Brian of Confused.com.
Then we had a little pop along to the charity shop, and I actually found some games for once in the charity shop. Nothing really took my fancy, but did see one or two little bits, just like that rare copy in the background is actually Donkey Kong in a magazine cover. So yeah, learning stuff all the time. Not very expensive, but hey, we're learning. Alrighty, just finished up with the Toy Fair. We have got some pretty bulky things actually. Yeah, it was pretty interesting to have a little look inside. Didn't have my daughter with me today. Probably next time I think I'll go as well with her. Sometimes it's hard to film and hard to check out things when she is around. Can be a bit chaotic like the last video, but hey, we had a little bit of fun and picked up a few bits. We'll go back and I'll show you the pickups. We also stopped by the framing shop as well. Just some pickups that I've had for like absolutely nearly a couple of years now that I haven't got around to framing. So yeah, they'll be ready in a couple of weeks and be able to see the results of that. A lot of people absolutely digging the Dreamcast t-shirt today. And yeah, a couple of pickups, we'll see what those are, and yeah, you'll soon see what we got framed at the shop. It's gonna be really, really cool to add to the games room, so yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. So we're gonna head back home now, have a little barbecue, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the summer, and I'll show you the pickups, what we've got. So yeah. Alrighty, Super Benny here. This is Video Games Pickup 16. We're racking them up. And this little adventure was to the Toy Fair. We haven't been to this Toy Fair before, but yeah, something completely different, something new to try, something to have a little look. Maybe we can find some things for our big hunt in the summer. So yeah, we had a little look, we had the beautiful weather, so we thought, yeah, let's go try this out for the weekend. We did find a few sort of little things to maybe buy, trade, or move on, or see what we can get. So we've got a few little bargains. The first one is F1 World Grand Prix N64. It's only a £5. You can go to these events, go to do the early bird, early entries. Maybe we'll do that again. Maybe on the Saturday, is it in September maybe? So yeah, it was something different, something I'm not normally going to. There was a lot of it's a deep dark hole for a game collector like me when I see some old collections and old stuff I used to have, like wrestling figures, there's Star Wars, there's Pokemon cards, there's all sorts of random stuff, trains, everything over there. So yeah, very exciting, but something I don't want to go into more hobbies than I already got collecting here anyway. But yeah, this is a cool one. I can go and trade in over in over in Spain. The reason why I'm picking up some retro stuff is I guess most people over there are just kind of trading in things and just selling them, probably selling them online through eBay and that kind of stuff. Because when I have gone to Spain, most of the Super Nintendo stuff has all gone. It's all gone, and I think collectors, particularly from Britain and France and these big places who's got big collections, they've hoovered them all up. So this is why I'm picking some stuff up, taking it back over there, and they're going to lose their minds. Seeing some retro gems coming over there. I mean, this is no by far a retro gem, but when you haven't got stuff over there, you can get what you can get. You know what I mean? For a £5, it should get me a little bit of credit anyway. Yeah, it's got the manual, it's got the game as well, so, and it's boxed. So yeah, all right for a £5. N64. The next one I saw was a bit bananas. Yeah, I'll just show you. My wife, when I came back with this, she was like, what the hell have you got? It's a light gun. And you know I love sniper scope on the Xbox. That was one of my pickups. We've got this cool little light gun. Yeah. Buzzing. Paid a £5 for that. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, you can find good things at the Toy Fair. Sniper scope, Xbox original. Now a lot of people do love the old Xbox original stuff. Anything boxed, anything bit like the PlayStation 2. Kind of having a look at the community and that kind of stuff. What they have. Xbox original PAL kind of stuff. They do a lot of big box versions like double packs and even like weird like sleeves and protection sleeves for like 50-cent games and random stuff. So yeah, it's cool to see. There is a big sort of collector's market for that, so someone will really enjoy that. I've got one more game as well that we picked up as well for our Madrid extravaganza, and it is Batman. We got this from the stall at Retro Revival. Good to see the guy, good to support local shops in the area, and just a great guy. It is Batman Returns, an absolute classic, and I think they'll really love like superheroes and that kind of stuff with the manual and the game as well. Very, very good, clean sort of copies. So yeah, buzzing little one. Mega Drive, Nintendo kind of got Sega, we've got N64 there. We also picked up a Zelda as well. So we're slowly picking up a few little bits for our trip. Yeah, so that was a couple of little bits what we picked up there. Absolute nice little finds. One other little find I did pick up there. I mean, I can't go to a toy fair and not get anything for my daughter because that would be a bit outrageous. We have got a nice pop-up E.T. Yeah, we got a pop-up pirate anyway. She kind of actually really liked that, and when I seen this I thought, oh, it's kind of cool and funky anyway. I've never kind of seen one of these before. So it's a pop-up E.T. and as you can see is the barrel. The barrel is meant to be like the spaceship, so I thought that's quite cool as well. So yeah, a pop-up E.T. Toy as well. So yeah, some little toys there from the Toy Fair. And while we're talking about sort of toy fairs as well, I picked up another one just before sort of Christmas, really, just to help with my little one speech and that kind of stuff. It's a talking tutor robot, and I thought I'd show you this anyway. This is an absolute retro toy here. This is from like 80s and 90s, you can tell by the box. And it's a robot, and it's got like kind of flashcards, way before the days of tablets and iPads and all that kind of stuff. When you press the buttons, it gives you like simple sort of tasks and additions and that kind of stuff to add up. But yeah, robots were all the rage back then. I'll just show you what's included in here. Oh. That is the huge chunky battery. I bet you've never seen a battery that big in your life. Massive. So this powers him up, and you get your little flashcards in here, and then when you press them down he speaks to you, and then you can change it and move on to the different scenarios. So yeah, little retro gem. This is a bit of a retro toy as well, so yeah, nice little thing as well. So yeah, retro toys, retro games at the Toy Fair. A nice little little morning out, really. I think I'll pop back. I think I'll do that maybe again. Maybe even try and get an earlier bird as well, just so we can maybe find some absolute bargain games. But it's just worth it just for the day out, really, and have a little look around. One of the big things as well, what I saw, I mean, I was looking through the wrestling figures, I was looking at like Thundercats and all sorts of He-Man and mad things, you know, I just really bring back a lot of memories. One toy I saw that just transported me back about, till I was about sort of 7 or 8, or maybe, I don't know, it was Micro Machines Z-Bots. I don't even know if anyone remembers what Micro Machines Z-Bots are. We was crazy about Micro Machines at the time. We're just buying anything Micro Machines. But having a look at I did have the Z-Bots back in the day, and I did have that particular toy. Yeah, it was just mad to see. I think he wanted 25, 30 quid for it, but I'm not going to keep it or play it with it or do anything with it, so it's pointless picking up. But it was just really, really good to see. Just sometimes those nostalgia. There is a group on Facebook. It's called Discontinued Snacks and Nostalgia, and a lot of the stuff you see from like the 80s and 90s just flashes you back to like crazy times. So that's what I really enjoy as well. It's not always just buying the things and hoarding the things. Nostalgia is just one of those things, and if you can just transport you back to those moments back in your past, it just jogs a lot of old memories and that kind of stuff as well. So I think that's why a lot of people like enjoying and collecting toys and going to these places. And for me, it's very enjoyable as well, seeing all those old things and these relics of my old sort of past and memories and that kind of stuff. So it is awesome to see, and it's just worth going out and having a look at these shops and having a look at these fairs. You'd be pleasantly surprised what there is. And how times have changed. So yeah, highly recommended. Yeah, we've got a few little bargains while we was out there. So that's it for this video. Plenty more in the playlist and more video games pickups coming soon. So stay tuned, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more awesome videos. Take care.